welcome to the Ishara's Reading Podcast, and I'm Ishara. Today we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Joon S. Han. Mr. Joon, welcome to Podfest. Is it your first time here?
I believe it might be either my 8th or 9th Podfest.
This is my first time.
Welcome. You're in it for life now. That's the secret they don't tell you.
What?
Once you come once, you're here forever.
So, how has things changed since the other times you've been here?
It's always nice to meet new people. I think you're definitely one of the... actually, I met a podcaster younger than you about 5 years ago, so she's older than you now. But I think you're only the second super smart young person I've gotten to meet. So I always love that. That's not very common at podcasts. So thanks for being here.
Well, the way we got here is actually very funny. I'm homeschooled, so that's how I was able to come here. So what happened is I entered into a contest where you could... A Buzzsprout contest where you get a free ticket or tickets to Podfest. And what happened is I won the contest.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got
that's
free
great.
tickets and also a snack and learn thing.
Did you tell Buzzsprout here that you're one of the winners, or did they know who you are when you stop by their booth?
Yeah, that's
cool.
where I got. That's where I got some of my stickers, and also that's where I picked up gum. I kept gum.
Don't they have? They had a really cool giveaway here. Right? They're the ones with the keychain with the QR code.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You mean?
It's like a nice leather. One of the better giveaways I've seen over the years. So very cool.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. And they did a picture of you. That's amazing.
Really cool. That's really...
How has Podfest been going for you?
It's actually been going very good. I've interacted with people. I've made some connections. Also, got a couple invites to be on other people's podcasts.
Oh, that's the best. That's how you know everyone's a good community here.
It relates to one of the questions you asked me earlier. When you asked me, it relates to something you said earlier. It wasn't a question, but like the best way to get your podcast is to be on other people's podcasts.
Right. It's just such a fun way that we can all help each other. Help other audiences. We call it, I'm going to bring you to my backyard, you're going to bring me to your backyard, introduce me to your friends, and some of them are looking for a new show, right?
Yeah.
So, very cool.
So, it relates to what you said earlier.
Yeah. That's the quickest way to grow your show is to be on other shows. Because podcast listeners love to find out about other great podcasts.
That is one way to grow your podcast. There's also other promotional things you could do. The promotional things we've been learning have been interesting lately.
Yeah, it's probably a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Especially here. Yeah.
We've heard of things that we didn't even know existed.
Right. There's a lot of different ways because a lot of different podcasters want to figure out how to do this full time.
Yeah.
So they can just dedicate themselves to the craft and not have to, work a different job. And so it's cool you're learning all that at such an early age. It'll take you all over the world if you wanted to.
Yeah. That's also why I wanted to come here. I also wanted to see if I can learn about if I can have sponsors.
Yeah. It sounds like when we had breakfast, it sounds like you picked up a tip or two, right? About that. So, or your mom did.
My mom wrote the tips down, but I picked them up in my brain.
You got them. So what has there been like a speaker or something that has been super fun for you?
I actually got to go into a panel 2 days ago.
You were on a panel?
Yes.
Wow.
It was about what is your view of AI? And my view was, one side of it, it's a cheat code. Other side, a tool that you could use for genetic medicine. Your genome is the code for life, is the code for all living things. So if you scan the genome for specific mutations, or it's the cool way that scientists say changes in the genome that relate to a disease that is genetically based or inherited, you could either change it to what it's supposed to be or erase it, because there are specific enzymes that already exist in the human body that snip, 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 already little tiny scissors.
Right, like CRISPR, right, is like a big tool that people use.
CRISPR-Cas9.
Absolutely. I can't believe you know that. It's amazing.
The disease I decided to mention was something obvious. I did one obvious, which is sickle cell anemia.
Sure.
So, the disease isn't something is something you could either inherit
Mhm.
or it could happen. You either inherited it or you're a carrier for it, which means you have the gene but it's not active.
Right.
Or you just get it because of external sources.
So the whole panel was on AI?
Yes,
Oh,
and I
cool.
explained how you could use it and find you could use AI to scan the genome and find that one gene in
Absolutely.
specific individuals that have a higher risk.
Got it. Was there another panelist that mentioned something about AI that you're like, oh, I don't know, I've never thought about that before?
Maybe. It's really nice talking to you.
Yeah, I'm glad you reached out to me on the Hoova app way before the conference. Very few people know how to do that. So big, high five to you and your mom figuring out that outreach strategy. And because of that kind of outreach, that shows me that you're a person that's going to show initiative. So if you ever need anything, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Joon.
Thank you. This has been super fun, and I'm glad I got a chance to meet you, and I look forward to all the cool stuff you're going to do.
Me too. Thank you, Mr. Joon. And also, thank you for listening to this episode of the Ishara's Reading Podcast. Don't forget to like, review, and smash that subscribe button. But do not smash your phone, though.
That's awesome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.